Hello, everybody, and thank you for stopping by to a live version of the Massachusetts Tequila Reviews program on YouTube. This is Thomas Meadow 75 for your Massachusetts Tequila Reviews. And this review, coming at you live, is a review of a Blanco tequila I have yet to purchase until today, which is the 18th of January 2025. I'm looking forward to trying this tequila. And if you saw the thumbnail for our review here today, you would know that yes, this is a tequila from the grandson of Don Julio himself. This comes from Eduardo Gonzalez. Lalo is his nickname, and this is Lalo Tequila Blanco. This is a 40% version of Lalo Tequila. They recently have put out on the market a 108 proof, but this is their standard offering of Tequila Blanco at 40%. They make no other styles and varieties of tequila than the Blanco. On the back of the bottle says, Lalo continues the legacy as a third-generation spirit, combining a grandfather's love for the land with a father's passion for the premium. Our tequila is a distillation of an entire country, culture, and people. Each bottle captures the complex essence of our agave plants that naturally age in the mineral-rich soil of the Jalisco Highlands. Inhale, sip, exhale, our ritual for drinking, our mantra for living. Nice. And hashtag sip of Mexico. Inhale, sip, exhale. All right, a couple more pieces of information for you. Additive free. Yes, additive free, meaning they are not adding glycerols or flavorings of any kind. Although additive free is a banned thing, and calling yourself additive free is not legal anymore in tequila. And this comes from NOM 1468, and I do believe that all they make is Lalo tequila there. Good stuff to know. From tequilamatchmaker.com, they say, yes, the NOM is 1468, and this is from the Los Altos, Jalisco region with the agave, and this is made at the Los Altos southern region of Jalisco. Cooking is done in a brick/stone oven with a roller mill for the extraction of the agave fibers, and they use deep well water as their water source. It's fermented in stainless steel tanks, 100% agave. They use champagne yeast, open air fermentation, and fermentation without the agave fibers. Twice distilled in a copper pot. And 40% ABV. What else can I tell you? LaloSpirits.com says only 3 ingredients: fully matured agave, champagne yeast, deep well water. Very good. Hello, Leprechaun TV. All right. Go subscribe. Let's do a cracking and a first impression ever of Lalo Tequila Blanco. And I will try my best to utilize the 6-point rating scale to round out to a 100 on the rating. So up to 10 points go towards looks, aesthetics, and the value, and up to 20 points each for aroma, taste, mouthfeel, and finish. Ooh, this is a tight one. Oh. Wow. Holy crap. Synthetic cork. Use my nose and glass. Industrious Spirits Company, Providence, Rhode Island. All right. See if I can get that synthetic cork back on the bottle. That's a tight cork. Oh, yes. Chad is Cleveland until deal. What's up? Cheers, everybody. All right. Lalo Tequila Blanco. It's got a nice, clear, slightly silvery color, sure. And I'm seeing some amount of legs. Not much, honestly. And again, here's the bottling. It says 100% agave azul tequila blanco distilled in Los Altos de Jalisco, made in Mexico. Cool looking bottle. They list the bottling number and they have the longitude and latitude of where they're at. And the batch, or when this was bottled, on the 9th or the 19th of September 2024. All right, let's get a nosing on the Blanco from Lalo. Don Julio's grandson, if you didn't hear. Eduardo Rodriguez. Smelling great. Got a lot of herbal, minty notes. Almost, I want to say piney, but maybe that's just more of the mint. Cooked nature to that agave. Definitely getting a roasty element to that. Some citrus. Some light malolactic funk, aka a little bit of the cheese note. Not too bad, though. You can stick your nose in there without it getting too burned from the 40%. It smells clean overall. Maybe a little bit of a cracked pepper. Smells like a tequila to a tea, basically. So let's give it a taste. For the Lalo Tequila Blanco. Salud. Minty, a little bit herbally. A little bit earthy. A little black licorice. It's super clean. I may be getting a light cinnamon and a very light vanilla note to it. Not super briny or anything like that. It doesn't have a lot of salinity to it. Maybe a pineapple-ish kind of a note to it. But definitely there's a peppery note. There's the anise, the black licorice, the minty aspect to the tequila. Earthy pineapple. And very light vanilla for the, as far as the sweeter element is concerned. The mouthfeel is on the lighter side. It's not watery. Yeah, it's not watery, but it's a little on the thinner side. A slight oily complexion, not much of that. This is just easy going on the palate for damn sure. Finishing notes. Some of the sweet nature to the agave and earthy or slash minerality notes to it. And I'm getting left with the this minty cooling aspect. Maybe a little bit of a black pepper or some kind of a cracked peppery note in the back of the, towards the back of the palate. But really I'm getting some of that minerality, earthiness and the sweeter, what is it, pineapple or slightly vanilla notes. Gentle finish, and as it super dries is where you get all of the pepper and mint element to it. And I haven't mentioned value yet, which is what we do talk about out of 10 points. I think I paid right around the $44.99 mark, so nice price point, I would say, for a Blanco tequila that has no bullshit or additives pumped into this. Good stuff there. So let's put everything into a numbering system. So looks and aesthetics. I'm going to jot this down on a notepad on the Windows computer. Looks and aesthetics will get a 7 out of 10. Nothing to write home about. There's good information on the bottling. Legs are sort of kind of minimal on the tequila, but there's a lot of the pearls and on the glass of the tequila. Looks nice. Nothing too crazy. The aroma out of 20. Let's assess that one more time. I will give that a 16 out of 20. Again, I find this to be a very average. I mean, average as far as I find that this tequila has your nosing and scent to a T to what you want tequila to, what you would envision tequila to smell like is this Lalo tequila. I think it's a hair better on the taste. That's 17. I'm not going to go through that notation again of the notes of the tequila, but again, nicer than the aroma. But this is classical tequila to a T. 17 out of 20. Let's go with mouthfeel at a 16. It is slightly better than average on the mouthfeel. However, on the borderline oily side is a thin body. So it could use some heftying up, which is where the Blanco 108 would come into play for that proof point. That would provide a step up in the right direction. I can see why people would want this 108 Blanco. 16 out of 20 mouthfeel. Finish is going to be a 17. I like how the mint, earthiness, minerality, a little bit of vanilla and pepper at the very, very end drives everything home. Nothing is out of balance. Nothing's out of whack. The flavors diminish and tail off a little bit with earthy pepper riding through. So it could be a little bit more complex of a finish, but I'm liking the pepper. Value out of 10 points. Great value. I think I would buy other tequila. After drinking this, there are far worse tequilas. Absolutely. This is one of the easiest drinking tequilas I think I've probably ever had. Without it being too funky. There's no funky mustiness to this, which is great. It's not cheese bomb, if that makes any sense. Out of 10, I will give this for $44.99. Between that and maybe $52. Let's give that an 8 out of 10. What upsell? I would choose this before lots of things. So let's go over the numbers one more time. Looks and aesthetics get a 7. 16 for the aroma. 17 for the taste. 16 for the mouthfeel. 17 for the finish. And 8 for the value. To round out your Lalo tequila for Thomas Metal 75, the 40 proof or 40% Blanco, is getting an 81 out of 100. And yes, according to how a lot of beer ratings on this channel go, It seems like a low number, but that's a recommendable number. If you want a final sip, here we go. It's good. It's good, people. It's the well above average. It is not exceptional. It's the well above average. One of the easiest drinking tequilas I have ever had. So, I would recommend you trying some of this here. Easy drinking and not much confrontation, and I'm glad that there is some interesting notes into the finishing of the tequila, and it doesn't fall off a cliff, the finish. So good on you. The grandson of Don Julio. Nice. So if you've ever had this Lalo Tequila Blanco, let us know in the comment section below. And yeah, until next time, we're going to conclude this video. Until next time, keep tasting those great tequilas. Cheers. Cheers to you, Dave Lindo and Drunk and Womb and Leprechaun TV. And we'll see you soon. Salud!